at the AlphaNorth Capital Conference in the Bahamas, and I'm joined by Bruce Rowlands, who is the chairman and CEO of Eurocontrol Technics Group. Bruce, please tell us about the company and what the technology is.
Well, Eurocontrol Technics Group is a Canadian-Israeli technology company. We're focused in the areas of authentication, verification, certification, technologies that have that output. We currently have 2 wholly owned subsidiaries in Israel. We've just sold a 3rd subsidiary, which closed on January the 4th, to SICPA Security Solutions of Switzerland, and we've sold them our fuel marking business. Fuel marking is about, in our case, now in SICPA's case, adding molecular markers to fuel. People can think of it as barcodes for oil. Whose is it? What is it? What's its fiscal status, and so forth. The largest black market in the world is crude and its derivatives, and so that's what this technology attacks.
And what are some of the top initiatives this year that you can talk to us about?
Well, probably the 2 top initiatives for us this year will be in our Zenimetrics division. We're completing the development of a technology known as Petromarine for the 55,000 merchant ship industry, monitoring fuels and lubricants on ships. And we're also now beginning an initiative in a new area called precision farming. Precision farming is based on 2 underlying realities. The first is that food production on this planet has to increase by 60% before 2050, and crop production has to roughly double in that same period if we're going to feed everybody. So the way that's going to be done is through precision farming, which is about monitoring soils, fertilizers, water, growing conditions, monitoring crops through the growing period. We are beginning in this area. We have very good spectrometry technology that will provide for the monitoring of these various elements.
Wow, so there's a lot of things that are exciting in 2016, I assume?
2016 is a very interesting year. Having sold GFI to SICPA, we're well cashed up. We have no debt. So we are looking for other opportunities to acquire businesses. Everything we've done so far is in Israel. I suspect that we know that there are numerous opportunities in Israel. There's also a number in Canada that we're assessing.
And by this time next year, what product would you say would bring the most growth to Eurocontrol Technics Group?
Well, I think that the growth in the fuel marking business that we've sold, we sold GFI to SICPA, but our other division, Zenimetrics, produces the spectrometers which are used in the fuel marking solution. So we expect to be selling a whole lot more spectrometers to the new SICPA GFI combination.
And for the benefit of our viewers, what are some of the key things about Eurocontrol Technics that has a competitive edge over other companies?
Well, I think that our competitive edge, and frankly in many respects, can be found in the fact that we're operating in Israel. Our technologies come from Israeli innovation, which is some of the best in the world. We've been acknowledged. I was just in San Diego on Wednesday night to accept our 2nd Frost & Sullivan Award for Zenimetrics work in the area of spectrometry. We've been on the Profit 500 fastest growing companies list. We are number 337 in 2014, and we were 221 in 2015, and hopefully break into the 100 in the next year.
Thank you very much for your time, Bruce.
Thank you very much.
Reporting from the AlphaNorth Capital Conference in the Bahamas, I'm Rachel Lee for Small Cap Power.